Actually, speaking of that,
Yeah.
new mum, you're a new dad.
Yes. Yeah.
And your baby daughter's Hunter. She's 2 months old.
She sure is. Yeah.
How has that changed things with your outlook on what you're doing for business as travelers?
Yeah, of course. So if we're talking about that side with our YouTube channel, I mean, with the last 5 years, our kind of goal is to inspire people to go out there and travel. And, I could quite confidently say that we're quite expert travelers. Like, I would say you could put us in a situation and we might not have a breakdown necessarily.
Have you had a breakdown?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, many times, because you're just put in the middle of nowhere and you're just like, how do I get out of this situation? But I feel like over the last 5 years, we've learned from that.
Do you show that on YouTube?
In some cases, yes. And it's not that we're wanting to hide certain content from people, but we look at our channel as very PG, Disney rated.
Not like, fuck, the passports have been stolen.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think like how we see it, and there's a million channels out there that people can go watch. If someone goes in and tunes in to watch SpongeBob, you're just tuning in to watch SpongeBob. You're not tuning in to watch him talk politics.
Sure.
There are other channels. You can just flip it to the news. You can go away from Nickelodeon. For us, we have my family's watching it, which they wouldn't. I wouldn't want to be swearing around my family or doing like X-rated things that they. So that's what we initially thought, and
not in front of camera.
Yeah,
behind cameras. Okay. Yes.
Where this podcast is going down. Where are we taking this?
This is not Flying the Nest. It's a Wayne Nicholson show. So you leave all the naughty stuff for outside the camera.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm a person that, I swear and all that type of stuff, but we just don't choose to show it on there because people tune in to just kind of forget. And especially in recent times with COVID, we see so many comments of people saying, I just had a bad day and I came in to tune into your channel and you made me smile. And that's all
it's an escape.
It's an escape, yeah. There's other channels out there where you can go for your more kind of political centered or
sure.
There's channels out there that do amazing jobs of just going through and showing all the hardships of travel.
Sure.
Good on them. That's
so
fine.
That's a lesson. Know your audience.
Know your audience. Know your niche.
Sure.
And yeah, definitely cater to them.
And so we were getting at new dad.
New dad, yeah, amazing. Best adventure I've ever been on. I mean, I'm so happy. Like, definitely for the last few years, Jess has been hounding me for a child, but we've both just come to the agreement that if we had children anytime sooner, we wouldn't have had Hunter, because of course the whole race with reproduction, like who gets there first, like we wouldn't have had Hunter, and she's just so good to us.
Sure.
And I think going forward on our channel, once COVID kind of calms down, we want to inspire families that you can go out there and travel, because I think a lot of people will agree with me on this, that a lot of people think travel is over once you have kids.
Do you know what? I think you're going to have a bigger audience there.
Yeah.
Because so many people, like you said, that have children, they would love to see two parents and a young child traveling out there and learning about that travel, on how to travel with a young child, especially the places that you go to.
Yeah.
I think that will be a massive audience for you.
And I think even me and Jess have been talking about is showing more of maybe the hardships of that, because even we went on a little trip down to Bunker Bay just a couple of weeks ago, and we showed them, we said, we've overpacked. Like, this is crazy, but we're documenting this so that in a few years' time, when we figured it out. So we're definitely open to doing a lot more of that, because of course there is pros and cons to travel, but I'd love to take Hunter to Egypt and go through the souks and just, have that experience, so that if people think, oh wow, they've gone to Egypt, which I would say is definitely a more complicated country to travel to, then I can easily just go to Bali or London or America.